Obviously, having any sort of criminal conviction or even an arrest on your record can be very detrimental to your future opportunities, finding a job, getting into a school, things of that nature. So when we undertake the sealing or expungement, that basically makes that record invisible, or actually it may also make it cease to exist depending on what we're able to achieve through the course of it. And then in clearing those arrests and criminal convictions off your record, obviously frees people from the burden of carrying that for the rest of their life. The process begins by determining whether or not we can get your record expunged or sealed. And that's a process of my office gathering those records, getting all that information from you. I won't accept hiring by somebody if I don't know we can achieve the goal, or at least think we have a very good chance of doing that. Once we're certain that your record can be sealed or expunged, we'll proceed by filing a petition in the circuit court where the original case or cases took place, and this can actually be in more than one county or jurisdiction at the same time. Once we make that determination, we make that filing, the court will set that for a hearing, usually about 60 days from when we file it. And there will be a hearing, but most of the time I don't have my clients attend because we've already determined that the petition is going to be granted by that point. The judge will sign the expungement order, and then we take the process to the next step, which is notifying all the agencies involved, which would be the state police, the county where the arrest took place, any sort of municipal police agency that was involved in the initial arrest or prosecution, and make sure those notices go out. And then once they receive those, they have another 60 days to make sure that they are in compliance with the court order, which means sealing or deleting or destroying those records. One of the important benefits of having an attorney handle an expungement for you is that we make sure that nothing is left out. And for example, if you're arrested and the police say we're charging with battery and assault and criminal damage to property, and then you go to court and you're only charged with the criminal damage to property, you might think, I'll just file an expungement on that criminal damage to property. And you'd probably be successful at that. However, if you don't include those other items or look at other jurisdictions, then in a background check, those arrests will still appear on there if you don't mention specifically all the different things that the police wrote down. And it can be a somewhat tricky business making sure you know and have obtained all of those records. One of the other benefits is because we don't file anything on your behalf until we know that the expungement is likely to be successful, is you don't have to appear. And I represent people all the time from across the country who got in trouble while they were in this area of the country and then have moved on with their lives and have moved to California or the East Coast or even to another part of Illinois, and they don't want to have to travel back, so we make sure that they don't have to. In addition, when you're preparing a petition, if you don't include the proper information, the appropriate information, the petition can be denied or granted, but still flawed in some way, and it won't achieve the goal you want, which is clearing up that record. An experienced attorney who does expungement will know how to avoid all these pitfalls, how to avoid all these issues, which are largely fixable if an attorney is involved. Even if my client has tried it on their own and failed, we can still clean that up. We can still successfully turn around and fix the issues that have been created over the course of their self-representation. Your attorney will know how to circulate the order, how to notify those agencies, how to follow up with those agencies to make sure that they've completed the requirements of the court order. So in summary, it's not necessary to have a lawyer to seal or expunge your record, but not having an experienced attorney represent you can result in a lot more work and a lot more expense on your part, and also decrease the chances of success. And in this situation, when you're trying to clear your record, you obviously have goals for your future. I strongly recommend you not take chances with that by doing it yourself. If you are wondering if your record can be sealed or expunged, or you're looking to hire counsel to represent you to make sure that's done right the first time, you can contact my office. We can talk on the phone or in person. We're happy to set up a free consultation with you whenever you like.